This is alleged to be Vikram Sharma, one of two men accused of acting as a Canadian cell for the Bishnoi gang in 2024, charged with arson and firearms offences in relation to two separate incidents. This attack captured on video in the early hours of September 2nd at the Vancouver Island home of Punjabi music star AP Dhillon, and another in Surrey at the home of an extortion victim. Sharma's co-accused, Abjit Kingra, is in jail serving 6 years after pleading guilty to the incident at Dhillon's home. But Sharma is believed to be in India after fleeing Canada, where he had been living since coming on a student visa in June 2022. We know these details from a bail hearing, which had been under a publication ban that ended with Kingra's sentencing. CBC News has obtained exhibits and court recordings which give new details about these two men, who are among the few people who've actually been publicly identified in the ongoing wave of extortion incidents plaguing communities across Canada. Authorities say they've removed 5 people from the country and initiated nearly 100 investigations into foreign nationals, but little is known about those efforts, so these documents provide a window into how these men came to Canada and how they operate. According to prosecutors, both Sharma and Kingra came to Canada on student visas. Immigration authorities flagged Sharma in the months prior to these attacks after he submitted fraudulent documents in a bid to re-extend his permit. The pair allegedly met in Winnipeg and traveled to the West Coast after being contracted by the Bishnoi gang for the attack on Dhillon. The attack was said to be payback for him for featuring Bollywood actor and Bishnoi target Salman Khan in a music video. Kingra claimed he didn't know anyone would be home at Dhillon's house, but the court heard the singer's roommate woke up to the sounds of Sharma setting 2 cars on fire before Kingra stepped out and fired 14 rounds into the house, filming himself the whole time with a body camera. Footage he uploaded to the internet in the hours after the attack so the Bishnois could take credit. As they fled the scene, this motorcycle officer pulled Sharma's Mercedes over, holding his gun as he ordered them to step out of the car. They pulled away instead, ultimately crashing the Mercedes, catching a cab, and then the 7 a.m. ferry to the Lower Mainland, where they vanished before Sharma flew out of Toronto a month later and Kingra was captured in Barrie. Kingra, who had hoped to get permanent residency, wrote an apology letter that was also entered into this court file. He said he did a horrible and terrifying thing, calling his actions a big mistake that not only scared Dhillon and his family, but the community too. Jason Proctor, CBC News, Vancouver.